Loading screens of death, man. Jesus.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ooh, the man himself.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are
Kind of
you,
your
by
fault.
the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Never been
Good,
better.
great, excellent. Let's move on. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Why do I need a nav key? Slow down, you're asking me to get involved with the black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Go with criminal.
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put to good use,
Excellent.
thanks.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Level 4! Hooty hoo. Okay. So, like we said before, tech and stealth and dialogue are going to be our big focuses. Apparently my persuasion is fine, but everything else, because of hunger and all that shit, is really getting low. Second drug mixing slot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to play around with all that good shit. Let's just let's get there. Yeah, that way I can start fucking. I didn't really fuck around with the inhaler too much on my first playthrough. I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing there. Don't need leadership. No one to lead. NPC awareness decay. My sneak is way down. No wonder they were finding me. Can I sleep? Shit. Dialogue. Holographic shroud is now on. A rough shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. I think I used it maybe once or 3 times tops in my first playthrough. My bin is empty so far. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna give full 8 hours. All right. Got a random blade. Is there food here? Okay, some water, some vodka. Okay, let's feast. Gotta stay healthy. Hold X to use. There, we'll eat 2 of them. I'll drink some water. Get my shit up. There we go. So I'll probably try to collect and store food in here so it doesn't take up all my space. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Should I talk to what's his name before leaving? Search Zoe's home. Max's, okay, yeah. Small grave matter. Alright. We'll come back. To the groundbreaker. Or no, that's me. Right? Or no. The groundbreaker's where I want to go. Except... yeah, but that lone wolf skill is probably going to come real in handy. Welcome to the systems map. Okay, thank you.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
I'm pretty sure at the groundbreaker I can turn on Phineas. We'll hold off for a minute just to see, but yeah. Hey, bud.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Forgot about that mission. Gotta help fix the ship. Hey, it's Felix.
This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Need a drink.
What's up, kid?
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Well, I'm gonna be working for the board, so...
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
It is a crime.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd been there. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
He'll be a good pawn to die for me. Oh
Look, this is a
boy.
long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Technically, the previous captain died in a horrible accident. Why do you ask?
Just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Damon.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. See you around, Felix. He will be a great pawn for me, yes. Wanted, Gunner MacRed. Captured Gunner MacRed for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees. Oop, here's Phineas. Forgery conspiracy, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice. Ugh. Jeez.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Boo.
Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
I'll get this resolved.
Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Not
Not
must
gonna
be a
lie,
mistake.
you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Now, hold on, it'll just take a minute.
Fine, what is it?
The door set over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Gee.
Of course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Board on Groundbreaker. I'll see you around.
Be seeing you.
And I'm in. Now my ship's stuck.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
There's something here.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first. Then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right.
He could see me.
Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around purpleberry flavored center.
Home sweet home for a little bit. Gladys isn't there. Let's head over here. Oh, wait. Let's go to the sick bay. Tell what's her name.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a
Emfuru.
scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
She's from the trailers. What up?
Something I can help you with?
That was a weird pause. See you around.
Take care.
Where's the doc?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking in on her?
Say that like it's weird.
It's not my business. I was just
I
curious.
just don't like to leave a debt unpaid. That's all.
Well, I want Ellie on the ship,
Be my
so...
guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Alright. Where's... what's her name? That's who I need to talk to.
What seems to be the problem?
I'd like to see Jessie
If
Doyle.
Only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. Requests of our
Oh, I
patients-
remember what happened with her.
So no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Okay.
Take
That's as
care.
far as that can go, I guess. You don't know where the doctor is?
Something I can help you with?
I guess
Take
not.
care.
I just figured she'd be in here. Journal. Dr. Wanda Dorset in the sick bay. Isn't that where I just was? So if I open this door, am I gonna get yelled at?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? Mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Who's
Our
Irion?
delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
What do you need the
Surgery
mechanicals
mostly.
for?
Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last
Soon
told
as
me
yesterday.
He was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Oh, about to steal that right in front of him. Where's this mission? Out down here. Where there are outlaws. Alright. Let's go talk to Gladys.
Chief wants to reduce board traffic. Get tramp freight is not.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Tell me about this opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
no qualms here.
Edna, over in engineering.
No,
Sweet
but...
as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why is Roseway abandoned?
Sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright, abandoned outposts, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Thanks, Gladys.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
I'll take more than a fucking candy, Gladys. Hashtag GILF. Alright.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now or I'll...
This is Halcyon News.
What up, Udom?
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Okay, Alex, why'd you impound my ship? I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Just right off the bat, do I just turn him in?
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Alex is dead.
Oh, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Okay. Yeah, sure he did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Okay. Sorry.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Do I just turn him in now? Why is the board so interested in Wells?
He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
God, should I just do it now? Rip the Band-Aid? Turn on Wells? I don't know if I'm going to fuck up anything or what I'm going to lose by turning on Wells. Now, I can still get the nav key, I'm assuming. Unless those missions go away. I know where to find him. Saw Wells' wanted poster and I want to claim the bounty. Before we get down to business, I need to be sure I can trust you.
Amazing. I didn't think those things worked. Mostly people draw funny faces on them. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, la. Oh, no.
Let me guess, there's a catch.
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
So entirely expected. What kind of reasons?
It's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
What does this have to do with what's his name? I'd like to know what motivates the people I work with. Persuade.
I've been working on something on the side, all right? Something not entirely on the level. It's a little silly, I'll admit. Silly and completely illegal. I'd be forced into early retirement if the board found out. I produce bootleg serials. I can't help myself. Jurisprudence After Hours, or All My Colonists, The New Immortals, romance, tragedy, debt collection. And they're all mine.
Really? Lie.
Flatterer.
So you needed money to make your cereals? How did you get it? What does it have to do with Wells?
Pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
How stupid can you be?
Though it might surprise you.
So before I can do the board a favor and turn over Wells, I need to do you a favor first.
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Fine, I'll go talk to Gladys. Maybe I can work something out.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason.
How much does she want for that?
Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
I wanted to ask you something
Be my
else.
guest.
What else is there to ask? What do you do here exactly? Can you get me to Stellar Bay? Does it seem hot in here to you? What are those locked doors in the back?
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Okay.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Dickhead. Back to my other questions. Okay. I never even noticed there was locked doors there. Okay. Now I gotta go talk to Gladys about his key. This is all new to me. I've never turned in Wells before, so I have no idea what's about to go down, if she'll talk to Wells or not.
Hey, this is Christian.
Hey, this is Damon.
And this is the Amazing Nerd Show.
New episodes and live streams weekly.